This video, this is a question from the Duran Rider coaching group from duranrider.com. It's a private coaching group. Any question, any topic, as many questions as you want. This question today is from Paul, and it's a great question. There's a lot of good questions in there. It's fantastic. Just a great group, great education, great format. Thanks, Facebook. I have finally got my wife watching your videos, and Natasha, and is giving her a major head F. She fully agrees with the high carb, low fat aspect and wants to give it a go, but she's scared of putting on the initial weight by switching to this lifestyle since she's yo-yo dieted. So the wife has yo-yo dieted for the last few years, plus she's on steroids. She's on the contraceptive coil. She's going to come off that as soon as Paul gets the vasectomy. Oh, what are you waiting for? Life's just better. Like women are just better when they're not on contraceptive stuff because it suppresses their testosterone production. Women, not all, but most women find it very, very hard to be their most sexual and their most athletic and their most feminine if they're on contraceptive hormones. That's most women. Not all. I'd say probably 99%. Their testosterone gets suppressed massively. And if your woman doesn't have enough testosterone, her libido is really like, it's like a switch, turn off, or turn it right down. Depends on the girl. Some girls it's just turned off, some girls turn it right down. And then when you turn that back on, it can create some good problems. So the wife is currently 5'3", 78 kilos. And wants to lose around 30 pounds and get back healthy again. So 78 kilos. That's my heaviest weight ever. Is 78 kilos. I'm 6 foot tall. That was me on steroids. 78 kilos. I was on steroids, powerful anabolic steroids, and eating massive amount of KFC vegan fries and vegan burgers, fatty stuff. And I got up to 78 kilos last year. So yeah, 78 kilos. And now I'm back down to about 73 because I cut out the KFC vegan fries. I cut out the fries in general. I cut out a lot of fatty foods in just a month. And also, I didn't take as many steroids. And within a month, I lost 5 kilos of fat. So yeah, I can notice it differently on the bike. Breathing easier. So hemoglobin is about the same. But I just dropped 5 kilos of fat and now performance went right up. More power. Very, very interesting. So I would say it's really just the fat that I was eating. It was making me gain. So can you convince her to get on this lifestyle? A video from you would be great. What to expect the first few months on the Duran Rider protocol, my lifestyle. They've got bicycle. She's going to lose a lot of weight, man. 78 kilos. I mean, she's 5'3". She's going to get down to 50 kilos. So she wants to lose 30 pounds. She's going to lose about 30 kilos. She's going to lose maybe like close to 60 pounds. That's just how it is. That's just what's going to happen. Now, if you don't want to lose that much weight, she's 5'3". She's going to be about 45 kilos. She's 5'3". That's tiny. That's 5 foot, 155. That's 157. So yeah, 45 kilos. Now she's 78. So what's that? 45. 33 kilos. She's probably about 33. If she was doing my protocol, she'd be down to 45 kilos, maybe even 40 kilos. But if you don't want to go that low, you don't have to, but just stop. All right. Once you get to maybe, she wants to get down to 60 kilos, maybe 65 kilos. Just stop. Like eat more fat. Eat more fat. Stop riding the bike. Simple as that. It's like stop riding the bike, stop eating low fat, eat, stop, eat. Eat, stop, eat. I have to laugh sometimes, but yeah, seriously. So 78 kilos now, 45 kilos would be her. Let's get the exact number, right? Because I'm guessing in my head here. Let's go to a BMI calculator. Just let me know what would be a 19 BMI, 18, 17 BMI. Is which a lot of people get down to my protocol here. So this is, I guess it's ballpark numbers, but it's just good to know what the deal is. So All right, let's go. So we're 5'3" and we got 5'3". What is 5'3"? I think it's about 157, is it? This is amazing that now you have the internet. 5'3" is this is just crazy. 5'3" in centimeters. Yeah. This is why it cracks me a little bit. People, I'm gonna gain. It's like it's like Bitcoin. You know what I mean? Like the other day, you invested in Bitcoin. Next day, let's say you put $40,000 down, you lost 10 grand overnight. And then what happened? Next day, poof, Bitcoin's back up again. So it's the long haul. Like if you want to be a crypto, or like, you just gotta buy and hold. All right? But that's gambling, isn't it? When you're talking metabolism, you buy and hold, and the weight just drops off, or it goes up if you're doing high fat diets and steroids and stuff. You know, so you do my program and you hold. You constrict it, you hold, you squeeze it, and your body goes from 78 kilos right down. So 5'3", it's about 160 centimeters, I reckon. Okay, let's go back to BMI calculator. And this is just the reality. This is just the reality here. That, you just got to buy and hold. Okay? Buy and hold. Buy and hold. Is 5'3" really 160? And we've got 78 kilos. Let's go to calculate the current BMI. So the current BMI is 30.5. So this person, not being rude or mean, I said, let's say mood or mean, not to be rude or mean, this person currently is 78 kilos, 5'3". Their BMI is 30.5. That is very, very unhealthy. And I guess I know that. For that height, ideal would be 47 to 63 kilo. I'm going to say even less than 47 kilo. Let me go back to the little calculator here. 5'3", 160. And we're going to go back to the metrics. So 160 centimeter. I'm going to say 40 kilos. Let's go what 40 looks like. That's going to be 2 lengths, 15.5. It's going to go back up to, I'm going to say about 45 kilo. All right, so 45 kilo. If you're 160, 45 kilo. If you're 157, maybe 41 kilos. That's just what's going to happen long term. All right, so before you get to that minimum, you stop. Jump in the car. Go to the fish and chip shop. Get the chips. Smash in the chips. Get the chips in. Get the fat in. The fat we eat is the fat we wear. If I want to put on 30 kilos of fat, I just got to eat 30 kilos of fat. Simple as that. So it's, again, people like debate with me and stuff like that, and it's like, and that's fine. It's just like Bitcoin, you know what I mean? But again, Bitcoin's not really a good example because it's gambling. It can, things can happen. But when you're talking metabolism, like with, I guess there's some analogies there, some parallels. Bitcoin, there's market influence there. Things could get like, there's all this pandemic stuff going on, so it can affect things. And guess having metabolism. You get on the contraceptive pills, aka steroids, shut down your body's ability to burn fat at a maximum rate. How can you burn fat if your testosterone levels are low? It's a lot harder if you're already fat, if you're already obese. So what we've got here is that someone, and again, not being rude, just being physiological, we've got an obese person yo-yo dieting, which means very, very poor fitness, because you can't have fitness when you're yo-yo dieting, because your thyroid's just tanked, and if your thyroid's tanked, your fitness is like, so the only way out of that hole, carb up, sleep, carb up, no stims. Or if you're going to use your caffeine, it's very, very minimal, only in the morning, but not every day. Water, sugar, as much as you want. Your taste buds will decide how much sugar you need. Simple as that. Not your head, your taste buds. And so, this person's done that. They're obese. What their yo-yo dieting's gotten them now, obesity, low fitness, poor health. That's what that calories in, calories out model's gotten them. And that goes for millions of people in Australia, the US, EU, UK, millions of people. Now in India, we're seeing millions of people become obese because they're told calories in, calories out. Don't eat your carbs, eat more fat. Eat more fat to lose fat. How about that? Is a huge mistake. That's crazy. So you can see here, I'm about 73 kilos today, and my lightest is probably about 59 kilos. And that would be with no anabolics, nothing. That's just like almost, a few grams of fat a day. So as simple as that. You just restrict your fat intake, or if you want to gain, some people want to gain fat. The Harley, I'm 5'3", and I'm 40 kilos. Help me gain, like smashing the fat. But what you'll find is generally someone who's that lean, well, not lean, but that's sick, has just starved themselves down that. So you don't really need to eat more fat. Just eat enough calories, and your body's adaptive thermogenesis will just transfer all those calories into fat gain, tissue gain, blood gain, weight gain. Okay, so if someone who's that extreme down there, sick from starving, just eating 3,000, 2,000 calories a day, their body will light up, become very anabolic. That's why you have two twin sisters, 5'3", and if you want to make, and they're both slim. If you want to make one of them obese, put one of them on a diet. Put the girl who wants to be obese. Hey, I want to be obese. What do? Restrict your carbohydrate. Restrict your carbohydrate and train as much as you can on the caffeine. Don't do this, but the hypothetical in the caffeine and stuff, diet pill, all that nonsense. Don't do it. I'm just saying. And that person will drop the weight, and then boom, a rebound because the thyroid, T3, T4, through the floor, TSH, boom, through the ceiling, and you just become this like fluidy, puffy, marshmallowy, roundish Cushing's disease syndrome sort of effect. We just look up someone after done a water fast. Someone does a raw food diet, and then a year later, what happens to them? A lot of them, not all of them, but eventually it does, because it's this full starvation nation. A raw food diet for most people is just a way to disguise eating disorder. Same with the vegan lifestyle as well. So be careful out there. And so there's get the rebound effect going on there. So what people do, they do a diet. Oh, I lost 2 kilos, lost 2 pounds. Wow, it's working. It ain't working, man. You're just damaging your metabolism. You'll pay it back eventually. And this is where we're at. This is where we're at. So this person's 78 kilos, obese, BMI of 30, because they've invested how many thousands of dollars in fatty foods and weight loss yo-yo diets. And imagine that, investing, and again, not being rude or picking on this one person, just goes for millions of people out there. Invested how much money in the weight loss industry only to end up obese and unfit and not happy where we're at. Men and women, millions of them out there, just getting hoodwinked, getting lied to, getting hustled, finessed, flossed and scammed because they buy into the calories in, calories out. There's no discussion of hormones. There's no discussion of adaptive thermogenesis, metabolic damage, post-starvation obesity. There's no discussion of that. No discussion about adrenal health. No discussion about the fact that your testosterone levels are massively suppressed or totally switched off as a woman when you take contraceptive pill or any sort of hormone, estrogen, progesterone, etc. Just switches off your HPG axis, which decreases your testosterone levels. So to burn fat is very, very difficult. Not impossible, but much more difficult. So will this lady's HPG axis ever recover? Maybe. Many women's don't, and they have to take some hormones. But again, it's case-by-case situation. Do your blood test over time, see how you go. But yeah, a lot of women's HPG axis has been abused from the steroids that they take for contraception. And look, I'm not on steroids. I'm not a bodybuilder. I'm on steroids. You're taking the contraceptive pill or the Mirena IUD, or that's steroids, man. That's shutting down your ovulation. That's how it works to prevent pregnancy. Shuts down ovulation. So you're not ovulating, which means that you're not your full feminine essence. Your testosterone's suppressed, So you body, like Natasha, she's always ovulating. She's always getting a period every month because she's not on any steroids like that. And so her ability to lose fat is just like, whoosh, she can just torch it off in a couple of days. Just torch it down, You know, even today, should ride yesterday, just cruising around, just talking, playing around. Today, he's like just noticeably skinnier. Not that she needs to lose weight, but it's noticeable. Same with me. So, because our bodies are used to always getting carbohydrates in, and if you increase the training, just sucks in even more. So yeah, that's an issue. So again, let's say if someone's taking male steroids, testosterone, you have body's ability to burn fat, but then you stop taking your steroids, and now your testosterone levels go zip to zero almost, and then they slowly come back to normal. But there's that period for a lot of guys out there when they go off cycle, they just gain all this fat. But a lot of it's due to they do a diet as well. I'm gonna get stripped, I'm gonna get ripped, I'm gonna cut, I'm gonna bulk, I'm gonna cut, I'm gonna bulk, binge purge, I'm gonna get stripped, mate, because I'll get shredded, mate. And then they do. And then they blow out. And they do it again. And they go crazy in the meantime. It's like, when's the insanity gonna stop, man? When's the insanity? They keep recycling old photos and old videos, Athlete X and stuff like that. Classic of doing that. This is market, everyone does. Not everyone, but those fake nutties do it. It's just how it is. These people, I use their names because they're like cornerstones in the industry, and people just get misled and far out. It's crazy. Can Athlete X show me one person that he's trained with his template that looks like him? He can't. Can I show you one person who's as slim as me? There's zillions of them out there. Can I show you one person who's had better YouTube success? There's heaps out there. Right? Can I show you one cyclist or runner who's faster than me now? There's heaps out there. Most of them have YouTube channels as well. So it's like Athlete X, like who's gotten results. But no one questions that, do they? They just go, well, this is the program I'm going to do it. It's like, so where's the person who looks like you long term, who actually didn't look like you to start with? So there's plenty of people out there who have got incredible results on YouTube following my template. I remember Jason Fonger. He's incredibly fast now, incredibly slim and fit looking, healthy, and living a great lifestyle, a lot of freedom. And when I first met Jason, back in 2012, 2013, if someone said to me, Jason would be able to beat you or match you in a 5K running race, I sort of would have laughed, in a bit of a pompous way. I said, yeah, he's not in good shape at the moment, He's young and he's cool, but, I don't think so. But now he's putting the hard work, and that's reality. So he could beat me or be as fast as me in a 5K running race. And that's pretty impressive for someone who was not a runner at all. He was a musician. So that's amazing. And there's plenty of people out there as well. And not everyone wants to get super fast. Most people just want to get slim and be healthy and feel good and not have to starve themselves. So especially with this woman, she doesn't want to, beat me in a 5K race. She couldn't care about that. She just wants to feel good, have energy, and be slim, and be able to be picked up and whatever. That's women like that. And just feel feminine. Feel feminine. That's just, and again, that's different goals, different people, and that's fine. But 78 kilos. That's a lot of fat. That's a lot of fat consumed. That's a lot of yo-yo diets. And that weight will just continue to go up and up and up with health issues and mental issues. And this goes for anyone. Just keep doing that yo-yo diet and serotonin dropping, dopamine dropping, and just all the big pharma stuff. And just keep going down that path, But then people are like, well, like they're walking down that path. They've invested financially, emotionally in it. And then you give them the truth. And they're like, I don't know. I might gain a few pounds. You're already obese. All right, people out there, you're already obese. People watching this go, I don't know. I'm obese now, but I don't know if rice and fruit and sugar is a good idea. I mean, Duranitis looks like a 6 foot, terminally ill patient with an 8 foot tapeworm, and I don't know. It's like, come on, man, come on. Right? You're already obese. It's like a person on the street, dead broke, not happy living on the street. They want to get a house. They want to get some security going on there. Plenty of people homeless are happy, okay? So we've got a person on the street, doesn't like it, doesn't feel safe, wants to just have a house again, a little apartment, just a little nest. And they're like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I should take advice from you. I mean, let's say you got some real estate tycoon, give them tips. I can guarantee you get a place. I can guarantee you. And they're like, oh, I don't know, Mr. Tycoon, real estate guru. I don't know. If you're outside looking in, you'd be like, dude, why are you even hesitating about taking the advice from this real estate tycoon who guarantees you results? Oh, I don't know, Mr. Tycoon, real estate guy. I don't know, Darren. I don't know. All your girlfriends look like Victoria's Secret model Playboy cover girls. I don't know. I don't know, man. Your track record of turning obese people into slim people is like unparalleled. I don't know, Darren. I don't know. You're as effective as any gastric bypass surgeon in the world, and in actual fact, you're better than any of them. I don't know, Darren. I'm not sure about that. I don't know. I don't know. It's like, So again, not to sound arrogant or pompous or whatever, and I know I do, and I've got a punchable face right now, but that's just the truth, all right? You can take advice from people who are just trying to scam you and finesse you, or you can take advice from someone who's got, I don't know anybody out there on the internet who's transformed more lives around from bare bottom, zero, zits, nothing, bankrupt, fat, eating disordered, there, to like YouTube success, finances, and pretty much in control of their eating and stuff like that now. I don't know, But again, some people, I don't like to believe it, and I still don't sort of believe it, but I strongly suggest it is reality that some people, once they have an eating disorder, it stays with them for life, right? At some level. It could be 1% little thing here, but also could be overtly 100% ED. So, some people just never ever change. They just go, oh, no. Like they might change for a few weeks or a few months, even a year, and then go back to old habits. So that's up here, right? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him think, okay? You can't make him think. People's little program up here, sometimes it's so broken, they're not willing to update it. They're not willing to update up here. They're not willing to update it. And so they're living in 1994 DOS, So you just gotta, I don't know, you gotta want the truth, seek the truth, and when you find that truth, and it makes all the rational logic sense in the world, hormonally, financially, taste-wise, culturally, ethically, time-wise, dishwasher-wise, like it just makes all the sense in the world. And you find that truth in front of you, presented to you, in real-life situations. Date today is, so we're here in Australia, it's Sunday, 17th of January. It's presented to you, current and evident. And if you're still going to deny it, I can't help you, because you can't even help yourself, people. Right? People out there. That's the way it is. There's no nice way to say it. It's just like you got to want it. You got to want to put the work in. You got to want to put the consistency in. But most people out there, I'll be honest now. I'll be honest now. I've been honest the whole video, but I'll be really extra honest now. Can you be extra honest versus really honest? 99% of people out there don't want to change. They want comforters. They don't want solutions. Okay? That's just how it is. 99% of people out there, in my experience, my opinion, based on my experience, 99% of people out there don't want to change. They want a comforter. 1% want the solution. Okay? I'm here for the 1%ers. You can do it. Anyone can be a 1%er. You can be a 99%er and be like everyone else out there, or you can be a 1%er getting crazy results. And again, you can be 1%er and go back to be a 99%er. Just a choice in the moment. Which one are you going to be, people? You're going to be a 1%er or a 99er? I'm going 1%, for sure. 1% of people actually out there really live. 99% of people survive. There's a big difference between living and surviving. Unlimited carbs, every meal, every day.